I'm back. I'm trying not to have you all in my nose and up my nose. You know how you have the camera be up your nose, and I'm trying not to record the music in the background. I'm out here walking. So listen, let me know if you can hear me. You should be able to hear me. Um, there's going to be some moving and shaking because I'm walking. So there's going to be some moving and shaking. So come on in. Come on in. Just let me know if you can hear me. Let me see. Let's turn the brightness up. I'm walking. I'm doing my 30-minute walk, trying to stay in shape. So listen, um, let me know if you can hear me. I don't want to start unless you can hear me. Say yes. Put a thumbs up if you can hear me. Whew, I am tired. Look, I did my little workout before I started walking, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Come on in. Probably hear some heavy breathing, but I'm walking. So come on in. Come on in. Listen, I just want to do this quick message. I was just sitting here walking. You know, I'm always thinking and talking and walking. But what I wanted to remind you all of goal setting, right? Setting goals, right? Goal setting is so important because goal setting keeps you focused. It gives you something to look forward to. You know, when I was younger and, I was just trying to figure out life, I really didn't have a whole lot of guidance, as far as education wise. Like, I've always been ambitious. I've always been the person that wanted to do more. It's just something equipped in me. I've been an entrepreneur as long as I could think. Okay, I didn't know it was called entrepreneurship, but I was always looking for a way, little hustles and stuff on the side. And hey, from North Macedonia, where is that? Oh my goodness. Um, but listen, so I always been like a hustler, like a person who always like set goals and who always, was ambitious. So, and the one thing that kept me rooted and guarded and guided, oh, Macedonia. I'm like, I never heard of Macedonia. Now I know Macedonia. Um, so I've always been a person who, was ambitious, ambitious. Always wanted to do something, um, always wanted to go further, always wanted to do something great in life, right? And what I've noticed, despite everything I've gone through, right? Despite everything that I've gone through in life, you know what kept me grounded? Having goals. Having goals kept me grounded. Having something to look forward to, you know, kept me grounded. Um, I know when I graduated from high school, I really didn't have anyone to really direct me, like that, in college. And um, I noticed that, but I noticed that by me having a goal, although I didn't have anyone to direct me and show me what to do right after high school, I still had the goal and the desire to finish college, right? And wanted to go because my grandmother had a third grade education and she didn't finish college. So that was a goal for me, knowing that I had opportunity to finish. That's something I've always wanted to do. So I had that goal, right? And regardless of what happened, I said I was going to finish, right? I did it. I had children. I was married. I was working full time, and I still went to school because it was a goal. And the reason I'm telling you all this is because you're going to have people come into your life. You're going to have people to come into your life. You're going to have people to try to discourage you and stop you from pursuing those goals that you have. But when you know you had those goals and dreams before anyone, before anything, before if you know you have those had those goals and dreams prior, you're going to pursue those, right? You're going to pursue them. I remember when I was at the community college, that we had a professor that had us to write down what we want our life to be. That was not right after high school, because I didn't go to college the same year. I went to college the next year, right? I graduated in 1999, so I started college in 2000, but it was a community college. And I'll never forget one of those professors had us write down what we want, you know, our life to be, what write down our plans, right? Basically for life. And everything that I had written down, every single thing that I had written down on that paper, I have accomplished. I have accomplished. I didn't let anything stop me. I lost parents. I lost my grandparents. I lost, you know, um, both of my grandparents, my mom, my dad, my grandmothers, my grandfathers, and I still kept going, because life happens. I was sad. I had children, but by me having goals, that gave me the push that I needed to keep going. And that's what I want to tell someone here. Set your goals on what you want to do, and don't let anyone stop you from pursuing your goals, because you will have people to try to stop you, to try to tell you not to pursue something, to try to tell you, they will try to tell you to give up on something, but don't do it, because those are your goals. You are going to accomplish those with or without the people, right? With or without the person or whomever. You have to set goals. Those are personal goals. You don't need it wasn't a group meeting for your goals and ambitions, right? It wasn't a group meeting, right? So, um, and I thank God that I had goals set for myself, because I don't know where I would be. I don't know where I would be if I didn't have goals set. The thing about having goals set, they give you something, like I said, to look forward to, right? That gives you something to look forward to. And that's what it did for me. Although I strayed off sometimes, although I veered off track, it wasn't always a straight line, but I veered off track. But guess what? Eventually, I got back on track, and I accomplished every goal. And every time I accomplished the goal, I set more goals. I set more goals, right? So create you some goals, right? Create goals. Don't allow what's going on in the world, or don't allow people to distract you. Don't allow people to distract you from what it is you want to do. I'm breathing hard because I'm walking. I was working out earlier, and then I have my waistband on, so I'm really tired because I did some exercises that was working the core. But keep those goals at the forefront, right? Keep those goals at the forefront, and it will take you far. It will take you far. I'm glad I kept those goals. I am so glad that um, I was focused and I knew what I wanted out of life. I'm so glad I knew what I wanted, because if I didn't know what I wanted out of life, or the things that I wanted to do, guess what? I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't have the mindset that I have. I wouldn't have the perspective that I have. But because I set goals. Hello, that's a cute little doggy. uh, it's so cute. It's a cute little doggy. But if I didn't have goals, guess what? I'll be a hot mess. I'll just say that. I would be a hot mess. Okay. But because I had goals, God kept me focused. I really accomplished a lot. I can say I accomplished a lot. And I am still going, because I continue to set goals. Yep, I continue to set them. So that's what I want to tell you all. I'm going to finish my walk. You all be blessed. And don't forget, set your goals. Write something down. Write down things that you know you can't accomplish without God. That's what I did. I wrote down big things that I knew I couldn't accomplish at the time. I didn't have the money. I didn't have resources, right? But I still wrote those things down. And yeah, I still wrote those things down, and I accomplished them. Yes, I accomplished them. And now, you know, with my faith, right? With my faith, now I'm putting more bigger goals, bigger plans, things I know I can't do, things I know I can't do unless God is in it. So I just want to tell you all that, you know. Um, just stay encouraged. Set your goals. Stay focused. Stay positive. Try to try to be around people that are like, I won't say like minded. I don't like that word because that means everybody's alike, but positive people. Positive people. I don't speak any of it. Um, try to I'm just country. I don't speak any of those languages. Country. Try to hang around people that are positive, that have faith, that have goals, people who want to see you do good. But unfortunately, there are not a lot of people who want to really see you do good, right? They want to see you do good, but like they say, not better than them. So just pray about those connections, though. Pray about those connections. They're far and few. What the saying is, far and few in between, or the little saying, there's not that many. Yes, there's not that many people. And be okay. See, the thing that kept me stuck for a long time. Let me tell you one thing that kept me stuck for a long time. One thing that kept me stuck was that I was afraid of letting people go. I was afraid of letting people go. I was afraid of letting people go. So once I learned that it was okay to let people go, um, then I started elevating because um, we could sometimes we could try to keep the wrong people around, and by keeping those people around, that drags us down. That drags us down, and that's what happened to me. We want to keep everybody around. We want to take everybody with us. What I've learned is we got to let people go, and then if they're meant to be with us, guess what? They're going to come later. But you can't drag everyone with you. You can't drag everyone with you. So stay focused and yeah, stay focused. Hello, lady. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you too. All righty, dear. Hmm. But you're looking good. Yes, you're looking good. Yes, I feel different. Yes, I see it. Yes, keep going. Keep going. This the neighbors that I usually walk past or walk with sometimes. I just went a different route today. But stay positive. Stay focused. Keep your goals. Be okay with letting people go. And see, that's why I talk about healing a lot. Healing because when we don't heal, we tend to want to keep people around, even if they're not good for us. Even if they're not good for us, we want to keep them around. Isn't that crazy? Even that we know these people are toxic. We know these people don't serve us well. We know these people are not, don't have our best interests. We still try to keep them around because you are unhealed. When you are unhealed, you do, crazy things like that. Ain't nothing stupid because you just don't know, but and I don't want to offend anyone, but because I've done it. We do things like that because we are afraid to let people go. Once you heal, your cutoff game becomes top tier. You will cut people off because you have more self love, right? We don't be loving ourselves. When we keep people around who abuse us, we don't love ourselves. We can say we do, but we don't. There is no way you can love yourself if you're keeping people around who have abused you. You do not love yourself. I know for a fact when I thought I loved myself and I kept people around who mistreated me, who abused me, who was just mean, I'm like, girl, you don't love yourself. I was trying to fool myself to think that I loved myself, because I took care of myself. I ate right and was trying to do things right. But as far as that, no, I didn't love myself. But I had to learn, and it's okay. That's why I come be transparent with you all. It's okay. It is okay. So, um, You all be blessed. I just want to come and encourage you and let you all know that be blessed and keep those goals at the forefront. Always keep your goals at the forefront. I know a lot of people don't believe in vision boards. Create those vision boards. Don't worship the vision board, but it's a constant reminder, right? It's a constant reminder of what you want to accomplish, the goals you want to set, right? So I just want to come and encourage you all on my walk. Okay? So let me go. It's getting dark out here. But I do keep me a little, I keep me a little some moment in the dark, which I feel the community is safe. But just in case, people they like to have their dogs, just run all up on people. I don't hate dogs, but I don't like folks to have their dogs running up on me, you know. And this is another thing I hate for you all, for the dog lovers, especially when you have a big dog, right? Be respectful and mindful because everybody don't like animals like that. And stop saying that your dog will not bite. If that dog has a mouth, it bites. Okay? Stop saying that. That's ignorant. They don't bite. Oh, the dog got him. Does the dog eat food? Right? Does the dog eat food? How does the dog eat the food? If the dog eat food and the dog has a mouth with teeth, that dog bites. Right? I'm not afraid of dogs. I just don't like folks, dogs, running up, jumping on me. Everybody don't like animals like that. I had one neighbor to get offended when I lived in this community. I had one neighbor get offended. She had these nice little beige dogs. I think they were Labradors, or I think they was nice Labradors, or I think it was Labradors, right? Um, I think it was lab. They were beautiful dogs, friendly dogs. I don't care how friendly they were. That is disrespectful. Okay? That's disrespectful to allow your dog to run up on a stranger. And I was new to that neighborhood too. And that dog ran up. I said, ma'am, get your and she was surprised too. She was surprised and shocked that I said something to her. I said, no, this is the wrong one. I'm the wrong one for you to let your dog run up on. I said, ma'am, don't have your dog run up on me. I don't like dogs like that to be running up. I pet a dog, I like animals, right? But I don't like them like that. I don't like it's almost like when people allow their animals to run up on you, right? Without signature, without without a signal. I meant signal or saying, "Oh, it's okay." I think that's disrespectful. I do. So if you got a dog, you're a dog lover. You love the dog like it's a human, and that's okay. But don't exactly random dogs, okay? Like my neighbor got a dog, right? My neighbor now has a dog. I know the dog, right? I don't mind the dog coming up on me, right? But don't just random people don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. I just had to say that for y'all dog lovers. That's rude. That's rude. Because you don't know if the person got a phobia. You don't know if they're afraid of it. You don't know. You know. I'm like, I'm just a random person. Like, no. Like I was at the park, and it was a a small dog. And see, people have to know who they're dealing with because everybody's not as friendly and welcoming when it comes to animals like that. So she was like, she let this dog go. As soon as she let the dog go, the dog came running up to me barking. It was a little small dog. I was like, lady, if you don't get this dog. And she was like, no, I'm just trying to train it. I said, you need to train it in a place where there are not people walking and this dog is not tamed. I say, because if I was mean and hateful, I would have kicked the devil out of this dog. But it was a little old dog. He wasn't aggressive or I wasn't afraid of him. He just came, barking. Like he wasn't like he was a mutt anyways. I could tell he was scared, more scared of me than I was of him. And I said, lady, she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm like, listen, I'm kind and all. I'm not nice, I'm kind. Get this dog. And then the people was down, a little older couple was like, that dog ran up on the right one. I was like, yeah, it ran up on the right one. But I gotta go. I gotta go. So but y'all dog lovers, don't let y'all dogs just randomly run up on people. That's rude. Okay, that's rude. I know y'all PETA probably want to cancel me for this, but that's rude. Okay, don't do that. Let people give you the signal to say, okay, it's okay. Don't just let them run up. So, but I correct people just as bold as they let their dog run up on random folks like me. I correct them and I let them know everybody don't like dogs like that, lady. I don't hate dogs, but everybody don't. Everybody don't agree with your dog running up on them. I'm a stranger. You don't know what I got. I probably could have had me something to pop that dog. Pop them and lay them out right there in the grass. You don't know. Especially not these days, you don't know. So if you love your animals, stop letting them run up on people. So good night, you all. It's dark. Be blessed.